Rocker Steiner is a young bareback rider on the rise with a bright future ahead of him. His skills are unmatched and his dedication is undeniable. He is already making waves in the rodeo world at a very young age. But who is he and what makes him so special? Let's take a closer look at this up-and-coming bareback rider. Rodeo is a big deal in the United States, with people embracing it as part of their culture and tradition. Families like the Steiners are deeply rooted in this world, spanning 4 generations of rodeo competitors. They embark on road trips to rodeos across the country, carrying memories, laughter, and a whole lot of luggage. The spotlight shines on Rocker Steiner, a 20-year-old from Weatherford, Texas, embodying both the toughness of a rodeo rider and the spirit of a teenager on a family adventure. Despite his young age, his skills in bareback riding are undeniable, a trait he inherits from his rodeo lineage. Now, to get a deeper understanding of what fuels Rocker at such a young age, we will have to take a closer look into his family. His grandfather, Bobby Steiner, fondly known as Baba, was a world champion bull rider whose talent earned him spots in the prestigious National Finals Rodeo in 1970, 1971, and 73. His wife, Jolene Steiner, excelled in barrel racing, adding to their family legacy in rodeo. The Steiner Rodeo Company, based in Austin, Texas, traces its roots back to the 1930s when Bobby's grandfather, Buck Steiner, pioneered stock contracting in Central Texas. Their story unfolds with a passion for entertainment. Bobby's love for the movie Young Guns and admiration for TV shows by Taylor Sheridan showcase his cinematic tastes. On the road, they savor fast food from Jimmy John's and dine at the Olive Garden, adding flavor to their travels. Rocker's father, Sid Steiner, adds to the family accolades as a world champion steer wrestler, while his mother, Jamie Steiner, shines in the arena as a barrel racer. The Steiner household breathes rodeo, with each member contributing their own expertise and passion to the sport. Growing up, Rocker's sister, Steely Steiner, spent her childhood on horseback. Despite excelling as a track athlete in high school, her true passion lay in rodeo. Fueled by an innate competitive spirit, winning became second nature to her. Her mother, Jamie, noted that Steely's drive for improvement, evident in her track days, seamlessly transitioned to her pursuits in rodeo. Though at times Steely admits to getting lost in the statistics, she's learned to focus on the present, ensuring her performances count when it matters most. Described by her father as a sleeper, Steely maintains a composed demeanor until the race begins, unleashing her full intensity. Her dedication to success is unwavering, evident in her relentless work ethic. For Steely, the desire to succeed burns deep within. Recognizing her family's crucial role in her journey, she tirelessly commits herself to becoming a champion. Rocker Steiner acknowledges Steely's unparalleled competitiveness, attributing it to their father's influence. Proudly, he lauds her dedication and determination. Embarking on her rookie year in professional rodeo alongside her mother Jamie was a milestone for Steely. Supported by her parents, both present at heart, she embraced the challenges ahead. Reflecting on her journey, Steely values the lessons learned beyond the arena. Hard work, instilled by her family, remains her guiding principle, shaping her pursuit of success. Seeing all these things, who on earth will expect less from Rocker? Rocker hopped onto his first skateboard when he was only 3 years old. By the time he turned 8, he had mastered his initial flip trick. The excitement continued as, at the age of 9, he proudly clinched the world title for those under 10. Then, one fateful day, Rocker's grandfather proposed a new challenge, riding a bucking horse. From that moment on, as Sid recalls, this endeavor became a lasting pursuit for Rocker. Rocker received guidance from the Pro Rodeo Hall of Famer Ty Murray. His preferred rock band is Rat, and Ty has confirmed that among the notable people he has encountered, Kid Rock stands out as the coolest. Despite starting his riding journey only 4 years ago, Rocker has quickly adapted to the demands of bareback riding, transitioning from his childhood days as a competitive wakeboarder. His family's guidance and support have been instrumental in his development, with his father and his grandfather standing by him every step of the way, even standing on the arena dirt during his competitions. Rocker does not miss the chance to reflect on his journey. He acknowledges the unique bond shared with his family, describing them as his best friends. Together, they traverse the rodeo circuit, cherishing each moment amidst the thrill of competition and the camaraderie of the rodeo community. At a mere 20 years old, he represents the growing trend in his field. Rocker Steiner possesses an undeniable charm that captivates audiences. With a significant following on social media and a memorable appearance on the popular drama Yellowstone, Steiner aspires to be recognized primarily for his prowess in rodeo. Rocker Steiner remains grounded despite his widespread fame, emphasizing his commitment to his craft. He prefers to be acknowledged for his achievements in rodeo rather than his extracurricular endeavors. As a bareback rider, he asserts his identity as a dedicated competitor striving for excellence. Reflecting on his journey, Steiner acknowledges his evolution from a naive youngster to a seasoned competitor. Initially, he underestimated the scale of rodeo competitions and the caliber of his rivals. However, with experience comes wisdom, and Steiner now comprehends the significance of each rodeo event and its impact on his career trajectory. A seasoned steer wrestler, Blake Knowles, observed a shift in the younger generation's approach to rodeo, noting their early speculation in specific events. By aligning with this trend, Steiner aims to solidify his presence in the sport as he continues to mature and refine his skills. At just 18, he snagged the Resistol Rookie of the Year award in 2022, showcasing his extraordinary talent. His skills didn't go unnoticed as he secured the 10th spot in the PRCA Bareback Riding World Standings that same year. At the National Finals Rodeo, NFR, he claimed 12th place on average, pocketing over $51,000 in prize money. And then, in a standout moment, Steiner triumphed at the prestigious Calgary Stampede in 2022, solidifying his prowess on the rodeo circuit. But while celebrating victories and happiness this year, Rocker Steiner faced a setback when he suffered a knee injury at Rodeo Houston, putting him out of action for potentially 3 months. The thing is, in the world of bareback riding and rodeo as a whole, injuries are common occurrences. So Steiner accepted this reality and was grateful that despite the setback, it occurred at a time that allowed him to still participate in the summer events. His goal remained clear: to return to full health by the time Reno Rodeo rolled around. The injury occurred when Steiner's left leg hit the ground, resulting in a torn PCL. Dr. Tandy Freeman diagnosed it as a minor tear, prescribing a 2 to 3 month rest period, followed by 3 weeks in a brace, and then rehabilitation starting at the 1 month mark. Steiner remained hopeful and prayed daily for a speedy recovery, aiming to return before the 3 month deadline. Confident in his ability to bounce back, Steiner expressed optimism about his recovery, stating, "I'm thinking I'm going to heal a little faster. We're going to do everything he says and get back to it." Drawing from the wisdom of his father and grandfather, Steiner was reminded to prioritize his recovery and ensure he was fully healed before returning to action. Looking ahead, Steiner remained determined to make a triumphant return to the summer events, echoing his success from the winter season. With a winning attitude, he anticipated a summer filled with victories, fun, and ultimately reaching the pinnacle of the sport. But did he make it as anticipated? Of course he did. Now, fast forward to 2023, and Steiner's success continued to soar. He dominated in 13 different rodeos during the PRCA regular season. One of his notable victories was at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, where he not only clinched the trophy saddle, but also earned over $27,000. With an impressive season earning of $143,123 already under his belt, Steiner is gearing up for another shot at glory in the upcoming NFR. With each passing year, Steiner sets his sights higher, aiming to ascend in the rankings and leave a lasting impression. The renowned Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo in 2024 was no different. Now, hear this. The Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo is not the ordinary rodeo show. It is a tradition that spans back to 1896, making it the oldest continuously running livestock show and rodeo in history. For over a century, cowboys and cowgirls have gathered in Fort Worth each mid-January through early February to showcase their skills and celebrate the spirit of the Wild West. But it's not just about thrilling rodeo performances and impressive livestock displays. It's also about giving back to the community. As a nonprofit organization, the stock show goes beyond entertainment. It's a beacon of support for the next generation of agricultural leaders. Through generous grants and scholarships, it has opened doors for countless aspiring farmers and ranchers, providing them with the resources they need to thrive in the industry. Year after year, the stock show continues to uphold its mission of nurturing talent and preserving the legacy of agriculture. Its impact extends far beyond the confines of the rodeo arena, shaping the future of farming and livestock management for generations to come. Rocker making it to the show was already a win. The show, which took place from the 19th of January to the 10th of February, ended as a memorable one for Rocker. Rocker faced his greatest challenge yet. He was up against J-Bar J's straight stick in the final round, and he once again did what he knew how to do best. Following the release of the flank strap from the Calgary Stampede's blasting stand, Steiner's re-ride was truly worth the anticipation, scoring just half a point shy of the arena record at an impressive 92.5 points. Expressing his dedication, Steiner stated, "If it means doubling my efforts to win this rodeo, I'd do it every single day of my life for this very event. What's better than one Fort Worth title? 2 of them." This year alone, Steiner has showcased remarkable performances with 4 rides scoring 86 points or higher, including 2 rides surpassing 90 points in the semifinals and finals, securing his 2nd consecutive title. In the finals, every bareback rider who received payment scored at least 86.5 points, with Steiner ultimately clinching victory over Dean Thompson by a single point. With a substantial $20,000 prize, Steiner now ranks among the top 5 in the world standings, kicking off the Texas Swing with a resounding success. Each year, Steiner edges closer to the coveted World Championship title. At the age of 20, he is already heading into his 3rd NFR with determination and a hunger for victory. This is why a lot of people are speculating that he might likely become a champion in the next 2 years. Just before you zoom off, here's another thing to take away. In the Steiner family, rodeo isn't just a sport, it's a way of life, a legacy passed down through generations, and a testament to the enduring spirit of family and tradition. And as Rocker continues to carve his path in the world of rodeo, one thing remains certain: he'll always have his family by his side, cheering him on with unwavering support and love. How much are you rooting for him? Do you think he can become the world champion soon? You're welcome to share your opinions in the comments section. Thank you for sticking around, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, check out the recommended video on your screen for something more interesting. Until next time, stay safe.